Hi, my name is Sherry and welcome back to another Worldpainter tutorial. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe because it really helps the channel. I know I don't ask this often, but it really just helps. So our last few Worldpainter videos has done very well. This is a general tutorial, so I'll be going through all the general stuff. And Worldpainter, if you didn't know, Worldpainter is a tool used for Minecraft terraining. It is an external app. It is not used at all with Minecraft. You just make terrain the world and then export the world into your Minecraft worlds folder, and it automatically does that. And also, the download for this software is in the description. I'm using Mac right now, but it is usable on all platforms, I believe. And right here, after you've opened the application, it will just automatically create a generated world. And so I'll go through the tools section, since this is the most important one. This is the most useful one, I would say. This is what you use to build up or down. And these are your brushes. So the black part of the brush is the most intense part. So the more dark it is, the more intensity that part will be, and the white part has no intensity, so the gray is in the middle. So let's just select one like this. Oh, we already have. Now you can select a part, and these black lines on the screen, these indicate block height. So it auto saves once in a while, and every black line means 10 blocks. So as you can see here, in height here there will be a height thing, and this part is 70, and here is 71, 72. So it's a really easy to use thing. And you can also change the light direction, so the shading. So you can change the light direction, and that's just anti-clockwise, also the same thing. And then you can disable the black lines, or you can even enable the grid patterns. It will be 128 every line distance. And right here you can zoom out, or you can also zoom in. And here you can undo, which we didn't do anything, so that. And okay. Now let's actually get to the tools. If you hold down, now as you can see, we are creating a very large hill. And then this is left click will make it go up, and then right clicking will make the terrain go down. And if you think you're doing this too slowly, then you can always turn the intensity up. 0 intensity will just make it really slow, and 100 will make it very fast. So let's try 93. As you can see, it is incredibly fast. And then if you want to flatten something, there will be under the tools this flatten button, and then you select the height you want. So let's say the place that I'm pointing right now is height 69. Then the flattening thing will default make everything you swipe past 69 as its height, Y level. And then if you want to smoothen things up, you use this one. And then also the intensity affects this, so you can smooth stuff out. Actually, I'm quite unused to this. Yeah, this is much better. I'm used to this. So you can smooth stuff out. It will just make the higher part go decrease in height, and the lower part increase in height. And I normally don't use this, a mountaining tool. It creates really steep mountains that really doesn't look good. And this just creates a sand pyramid. I don't know why anyone would use this. And if you want to know how your world is looking, you can press Control 3. Yeah, you can press Control 3 and it shows the map, overview map. You can also rotate. Yeah, you get to see how your world looks. This is the flooding tool. So if you like, let's say my mouse is at this place, so everything that's in that pocket will be flooded, and if you do that, it will just flood the whole thing. So be careful using this. And same goes with lava. You can flood places with lava. Oh, oops. That was not meant to happen. So yeah, be careful with these tools. And the sponge tool, I think you already know what it does. It just erases it. And the spray tool, we will talk about that later. But now let's talk about rotation. So never close these tabs, but if you do, let's say if you do that, then you'll never get it back unless you view workspace layout, reset current and default, so that will just reset it. So now you'll get it back, and you can download custom brushes. I've done a tutorial on that, and you'll just put them in your custom brushes folder. You can open custom brushes folder, just click that and it will just yeah, actually I'll just close this for now. So rotation, you can rotate your brushes. Yeah, you can rotate them like that, or you can press Alt and scroll through your mouse wheel. This is a faster way to do it. And also to increase or decrease in size, just scroll your mouse wheel. And if you want your brush to only affect a certain Y level or above, just check this checkpoint. And then, oh, this is below and this is above. And you can set your Y level like that. And if you want your brush to only affect on or except on like terrain, you can also do it like this. These are all the Minecraft default. And layers, we will talk about that later. And biomes, same thing. Annotations, you can add that. Let's talk about the spray tool that my mouse is pointing right now. So to effectively use these bottom ones, you need to. So we just talked about annotations on the except for. So these does not actually affect the Minecraft world. This is just easier for you to organize your world. And if you want to make a new world, you don't like the generated world, then you can always create a new world, or open an existing Worldpainter world, or save the world, or export the world. So if you want to create a new world, this is your name, your Minecraft format, 1.2. Why would anyone want to do 1.1 or 1.2 to 1.12? You could do 1.15 or later. In my understanding, it doesn't affect it that much. Dimensions, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Circular world, pretty self-explanatory. And height, you can't really set that unless you have mods. And edge-to-edge walking time, pretty self-explanatory. Topography, hilly or flat. Normally you would use flat unless the border of your world will be ocean. And hill height, pretty self-explanatory. Level, the default level of your world. Water level, pretty self-explanatory. Lava instead of water, pretty self-explanatory. Beach. Surface material, you can set this to whatever you want. Minecraft seed. So Minecraft seed is it's the custom generated, not the custom, it's the default generated world outside of your world painted world. And the ocean or land, it's pretty self-explanatory. And after you're done, you can just press create. So, but we don't want to do that. Now, let's get to terrain. These are the terrain. So you can add custom terrain by pressing this plus button. Create custom terrain. You can import from file or import from another world. You don't need to worry about the other two. So creating a custom terrain, this is your name, your color on the map. You can enable this, or you can enable this if you want for easier organization. But if you do not enable this, then the color will be just the color of the Minecraft block. And simple, I don't know why would anyone want to do simple. Complex, noise, blobs. So noise is like just random. Blobs, it will just be like, have you seen like the underwater surface of oceans in Minecraft? It's like blobs of gravel and stuff. It'll be just like that. Or layers. Layers will be just layers. Will be just lines of material. And you can add material. You can add material like I have here. I've added a bunch of dirt. And you can edit the block that you're adding. Yeah, they're all under here. It's a bit technical, but I have a tutorial right on this. Once you're done, just press OK, and that is it for terrain. Biomes, pretty self-explanatory. You're just spraying biomes over on your map. And the layers, just the normal thing. And you can use the spray can to spray on materials on your world. So what the spray can is useful is basically it doesn't make a whole area just completely that texture. It like slowly, like it's like a gradient. It just scatters around a bunch of that material on your default material. And this is pretty much it for the tutorial. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next video.